Conditions that affect decisions, Unit 3 from Chapter 9, Lesson 2, Part 1.
Decision-making is the process of identifying problems and opportunities and then finding a way of resolving them. It involves effort both before and after the actual choice is made, which means that making the choice is only a small part of the process. A decision, then, is a choice that is made from available alternatives, but decision-making is a much broader process. Organizations are essentially going to be faced with making programmed and non-programmed decisions. In the event of a programmed decision, it's probably a situation that is recurring, and because the organization has dealt with it before, if a policy has been developed, then the organization can just apply the rule to the programmed decision. For example, the process of hiring a new employee would have several steps. Because new employees are hired frequently in large organizations, this would be a programmed decision. A non-programmed decision is very unique, and so some of the metrics are poorly defined and the process is sometimes quite unstructured. But non-programmed decisions are also classified according to the fact that they have important consequences, and so the organization needs to be equipped for these types of decisions as well. This can be whether to enter a new market or launch a new type of product, for which the potential target market is perhaps unknown. One of the ways of evaluating the difference between programmed and unprogrammed decisions is to look at the level of certainty, risk, and uncertainty. If a situation of certainty is prevalent, then it means all the information which the organization needs is fully available. They know if they're going to buy a certain piece of equipment or a new truck to do deliveries, exactly what it will cost, and exactly what the future benefit will be. And that makes the decision a lot easier. But issues relating to risk are also prevalent. And in a risk situation, the future outcomes related to different alternatives are subject to chance. This might mean that the decision is made with regards to very specific and clear goals, and good information is available. But the future outcomes that are associated with each of these alternatives is subjected to some chance and potentially even to loss. But enough information is available to estimate the probability of success versus failure. A situation of uncertainty means that managers know what they want to achieve, but information about what alternatives are available to them is quite incomplete. And that affects the decision because there are several things that are difficult to analyze or predict. This means that managers could make a decision based on the best information they have available, but if some of their assumptions are incorrect, the decision could still be wrong. Here you can see a visual representation of the conditions that underpin organizational problems. Remember we spoke about certainty. In that event, there is a low possibility of decision failure because we have all the relevant information. Next, we have risk. Here we have an increasing likelihood of failure, but because we can still somewhat quantify our options, again, it's a moderate risk of failure. And then it starts to get harder when we deal with uncertainty and ambiguity. The more unknowns we add into the situation, the higher the possibility of failure. And so what we see is that programmed decisions are more likely to relate to issues where certainty and risk can be quantified, and non-programmed decisions are most likely to match situations of uncertainty and ambiguity. The last element that helps us understand the difference between programmed and non-programmed decisions is ambiguity, which can lead to conflict. Ambiguity involves making decisions in very difficult decision situations because the goals to be achieved or the problem that has to be solved is sometimes unclear, alternatives are difficult to define, and information about possible outcomes is unavailable, making this the most difficult type of situation. To add to this, ambiguous situations can often create what we can call a wicked decision problem. These types of decisions are associated with conflicts over goals and decision alternatives, And often what we see is there's fuzzy information or changing circumstances and unclear links between decision elements, which means that even if a decision is made, it is unclear whether or not that was the right answer.